Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks. We are talking about different types of enablers in the Kurusabha during the scene of Draupadi Vastrapaharanam. Today let's talk about Karna. Karna can be called the mastermind of this incident. Karna can be held responsible for orchestrating this whole scene. He is the one who egged Dharmaraja Yudhishthira into using Draupadi as a wager. He is the one who uh, who insisted that Draupadi has no rights because she was lost when she sends back the attendant with her questions. He is the one who forces Duryodhana into acting the way that he did. He is the one who calls Draupadi equivalent to a courtesan for having five husbands. He is the one who triggers a lot of actions from Duryodhana. So these are the people who stand behind the curtain and manipulate people into achieving their own means. Karna was extremely insecure. Karna was constantly comparing himself to Arjuna, and one one incident that bruised his ego was he was not able to win Draupadi's hand in the Swayamvara and Arjuna was able to. He was not able to digest this fact and he wanted to humiliate them. He wanted to humiliate Draupadi because he couldn't get her, and he wanted to humiliate Arjuna and by extension Pandavas because they won at the Swayamvara. So the types of people we have in our lives that are like Karna in this situation are people who do not show their hands directly. They don't want to dirty their hands and they want to be clean, but they manipulate other people to reach their ends. They force people, they control people around them to get what they want. This can be the mother or father-in-law forcing or controlling and manipulating their child, their son and daughter, to abuse their son-in-law and daughter-in-law. They all they want is control. All they want is their ego to be satisfied. They fabricate situations, they twist situations to fit their agenda and trigger people in their control to abuse people and gaslight people and create situations where they are authority. They put a figurehead who is actually doing the action. They are the people who are pulling all the strings, and they are the people who are the extremely toxic people. And when and they also have the gall to come out and say, oh, oh my god, you're in such a sad situation, I hope things were better for you, and suggest that, oh, if you just follow me, I know this person, because they've been controlling this person throughout their lives and they've been molding them to fit their means. So I know this person, their tics, how they behave, so just listen to me and you will be comfortable. So basically they're gaslighting and manipulating the final victim, the survivor, into trusting them. So these are the type of people who keeps their own hands clean and use someone else to get what they want. These are also the parents who mold their children to exact their revenges. They want revenge against someone because someone has bruised their ego, someone has not respected them, or they perceived things as people have neglected them because they want to be authority wherever they want. That's the standing theme of uh, any toxic person. They want to be in charge. They want to be asked. They want people to ask their permission for anything. So if when people just go on with their lives, they cannot stand that, and they see it as a huge blow to their ego, and they shape their children to exact revenge on their behalf. So these are the parents who basically shape their children as weapons to be used to, to take revenge for them. These are also people who try to seduce people in charge, people higher up in the authority, into controlling people who basically ask them to do some work. Maybe at the workplace, there is someone who is basically not doing their work properly, and when their immediate in charge or when their leader questions their work and criticizes their work and asks them to work hard and uh, gives them resources and offers help for them to improve, and this person does not want to, they go and seduce someone higher up in the chain of authority to try to manipulate their leader and leave them alone. Even countries do this. There are countries who send people to seduce people, people uh, with critical information, so that they have access to that. These are the people who use people as baits and send them to other countries for espionage, and they they control people in authority or people with critical pieces of information over there, and try to access that information. So people like Karna are all over the world in all walks of life. They are always very clean. They appear to be very clean. They use people in their control, they, and they actually shape people, they mold people specifically for this task and control them and use them for whatever they need to establish their authority over others. So this is the character of Karna, how he is an enabler over here. He is not the main abuser because he always keeps his hands clean. This type of enabler always keep their hands clean, and all the blame goes to Duryodhana. So this is the type of enabler that we all have in our lives. Thank you.